Alright guys, I'm in a completely new location. I'm actually north of Brookhaven, Mississippi. Just north of there. I found a body of water. It's not a river or anything like that. It's just a little lake. I'm going to try and see what I find in there. Again, I am north of Brookhaven. I've gone a little bit out of my way here. But I'm hoping it'll be worth it. And I'm going to hit this for a little while, see what I find. If I don't find anything, I'm just going to head back down this highway. Now, I did see another couple of spots I could hit on the way. I might stop and hit one of those. I don't know. Depends on how gas does. Because I really shouldn't have gone this far, but something kept telling me to keep going. So, let's find out. Well, where I found myself, a lot different than I thought it was. I mean, there is a supports built into the bank, but I've actually seen a handful of beavers out here. So I don't think I'm gonna find much out here. And this bank is also really unstable, really soft. So I might not be here for long. Just to keep my own skin safe. I did find an empty ammo box though. It was just like the cardboard container. Nothing in it. So I'm hoping that I can find something, but I don't know. I can't even really get a good toss because of how soft the ground is. But I wonder if there's anything out here. Well, now I'm looking at the other side here, and I'm actually gonna leave this be. I thought it was gonna be a good spot, but I'm seeing like a good 2 beaver homes just from standing here. And look at that scenery. I would love to live out here, because this is just gorgeous. Looks like there's a beach on the other side over there. I think I'm pointing to it on the phone. But out that way, it looks like there's a beach. But I don't think I'll find much of anything over here at the roadside. It sucks, but it is what it is. Oh well. I'm gonna head back, see if I can hit another spot or two. Whoop. I wonder if y'all saw him or I didn't. I just happened to see the ripples after. It's beautiful. I want to head back. Well, now I'm just south of Brookhaven. Gonna check out this little spot. I'm already hearing some splashing in the water. Boom. Pardon me. So, plus with all the debris around, unfortunately I didn't bring a bag with me, so I can't pick up the trash this time. Once I get my raise that I'm getting and set aside a little bit more money, I'll be able to have more supplies so that I can pick up all the trash and all of that too. Second throw out, and let's see what I got. I see a railroad spike, which I honestly was not expecting. Cool. And I have a nail or a bolt, one of the two. It's hard to tell. Ah! Daggum it. My rope took it down. That was a spark plug that was still on there too. Whoa. What the? Urgh. Holy. What? Oh, man. Oh, that's not funny. Ah, man. Thank you. Okay, so I gotta be careful of that one as I drag up. Good to know. I still have my spark plug. It's missing the bit that bends up, but hey. Good to know that right here is a tree. Okay. That would have been really interesting. Still was. It was funny. Alright. On to the next one. Got another one. Square bolts. Huh. You don't see square bolts anymore. They don't make them. Still got all the threading too. Oop. Gotta chip it. Might have. That'd be nice to clean up. Sweet. Got another one. This one looks like a railroad spike. Sweet. Yep, that's another railroad spike. Interesting. The weird thing is, I'm not near a railroad. So I wonder what they're doing in here. Only one way to find out. Keep digging. Got another one. Another railroad spike. Found a lot of these here for some reason. And a nail. Huh. Well, got a nail. And a little bit of sheet metal. Getting a lot of that sheet metal in this run. That's making me wonder what is down in there. For me to be getting so many. Sorry, I am on a highway, so there's a lot of traffic, guys. I do apologize. But finding so many flecks of metal that are about as big as my nail makes me wonder what's in here. I got a fishing hook and fishing weight on a fishing line. Second one of those. There is something massively heavy right below me. So I'm going to aim for it. Oh, rather drop on top of it. See if I can get it. And no, it's not the tree. This feels like something else. Don't see anything on that run. It feels like the tree has moved on, to be honest. That felt like something for a second there. Go out a little bit and see if I drag across it. Ooh. Yep. And it snaps. Like whatever it is, it's metal, but it is so heavy. My powerful magnet that I've got, most powerful one, is not able to snag it right. Oof. I think I got something there, because I felt it hit twice. clay. Oh, there's some metal shavings. Not much else. Man. It's weird. I'll keep going. Like I said, I got another part of a bolt. Yep. Oof. That one didn't want to come off the magnet. Yep, another bolt. I'm really curious as to what I'll find in here. Alright, I've got something fairly heavy on here. I hope I can get it all the way up, because it's swinging. Whoa! Alright. That is a 6 foot long bolt. The threading goes from one end to the other, and there's a nut on it. But yeah, the threading's all the way to the other end. It is 6 feet. How do I know that? Because I myself am 6 feet tall. That's how I use myself as a bit of a measuring stick. If you know your own height, you can measure things to you and go, alright, rough estimate, blank. But this one ain't no rough estimate. I can literally put my hand on it, parallel it, and lay my hand on top. If I weren't in my boots. That's cool. I mean, I knew I felt some weight, but I wasn't expecting that. Alright, got some more weight on here. Whoa, got a couple of things on there. That's a brake pad. Alright, that right there is a brake pad. Had a couple of rocks there, so I'll toss those back in. Huh. Somebody tossed in a brake pad. I wonder what else they tossed in here. And that right there is a bolt. Yeah, I don't feel any threading on that. Another square bolt. Sweet. Pardon me. Ooh. Ooh. That's my lunch. It ain't coming back up. I just... bad timing. Very bad timing. I do apologize. Whew. This is a great spot. I'm going to see if I can find more brake pads in here. Alright. Got some more weight. Yeah, wait. What the... That's different. Same thing I found earlier, but this time it's got a plate on it. But yeah, it's threaded all the way down. Huh. Certainly an interesting thing. Can you guys tell me what this is? Dang, my sinuses are going nuts. Whew. Man, that's cool. This bridge just keeps on giving. This one's a bit smaller. That's a threaded bolt. Got a couple of smaller pieces on here. I was just about to toss it back up. They're just crumbling in my hand. It's essentially just a little bit of sheet metal. another piece. Ooh, just barely. That looks like a piece of rebar. Pretty small. Couple of rocks. So let's keep going. Got something that is fairly heavy, to be honest. Looks like another one. Jeez. Are these part of the bridge or something? Oof. Mm. Holy mess. That's number 3. Cloud cover coming in, so it should cool off some. And the wind should dry the mud off of me. I planted pretty hard, so I got caked in it pretty good. There's a piece off my shirt. I don't mind it. Just takes me back to my childhood. Thankfully I landed on my back and not my face. And that wind's picking up, but this piece is extra heavy. I think it just fell off. Yeah, it did. I got pieces of it. I'll get back to y'all as soon as I can get it up here on the bridge. Finally got it. Oh man, it's heavy. This is a big old piece of rebar. Like, this is taller than me. By good 4 feet. It says about 10 feet of rebar. Man. Glad to get that out. But how am I going to get 10 feet home? A 10 footer I should be able to put in the back of my truck and work it out. That 25 footer I couldn't, but 10 feet I might be able to make this work. There we go. It's not in the road. I can get back to it. I got so used to the heavy items I didn't even feel these. That's a washer that's completely falling apart and crumbling. Looks like a couple of wire bits. That's a rock. And looks like bits and pieces of metal there. They're just crumbled. Hang on. Might have spoke too soon. I might have a piece. Looks like it could be something. I'll put that in the bucket for now. Well, let's keep going. Okay. Now I'm concerned. So that's the second one. That's not good. There might actually be a vehicle in here. And that might be what I keep snagging on and pulling on. I mean, it's deep enough. I'll keep casting in that spot, see if I can snag something. But in the future, I might bring my new hook. I might bring it out to this spot next week, see if I can just get whatever that is out. But I'm going to keep going for at least a little bit longer. I've only got a couple of more hours of daylight left, and I got about a good 30-minute, 45-minute drive home. Alright guys, I'm going to call it. For the last about 30 minutes, I've been finding a lot of small things just like this. Little bits of steel and iron like that. And a bunch of like shredded bits like this too. That's a couple of rocks. That's essentially what I've been finding for the past 30 minutes on almost every throw. But if I showed every single one of those, this video would probably be about 2 hours long, and nobody wants that out of magnet fishing right now. Maybe at another point, when I'm able to live stream, I might be able to just show off a little bit. But for now, that's where I'm going to call it. I'm going to pack up, get in the truck, and do a proper sign off there. Alright guys, had a lot of fun today. Found a lot of stuff. And I mean a lot. That rebar is still hanging off the side. You can actually see it sticking up right there. That is not a part of the signage or anything else. That is the rebar piece. And it, at least it should be, unless that's part of my camp. Yeah, that's part of it. Sticking up there. Alright. I had to clean off my screen a touch because I got some mud on it, just like I got me. I'm going to go home, get cleaned up, and whew, golly, I'm going to be tired tomorrow, but it's worth it. Had myself a nasty slip and fall, coated in mud along my back here. It's all dried up though, so it's all dust at this point. But I've got a bunch of my pants right here. I think that slip and fall may have messed with my sinuses a little bit too, because I'm starting to have problems there. And for those that were worried about my health, I am better. I've got a different medicine I'm on, because that medicine wasn't helping what I actually have. And it wasn't a stomach bug. It was, I'm just going to abbreviate, AR. And that doesn't stand for alternate reality. Or augmented. My bad. Either way, it doesn't stand for those. Alright? It just doesn't. So I'm on different medicine for that. And now, I'm going to go home. And like I said, get cleaned up. Because I am covered in mud. And I'll catch you guys next week. It's a ton of fun doing this. I'm going to have to return to this spot. Come to find out what that thing was I kept snagging on that was super heavy. It was another tree. Thankfully, I managed to actually hook it just right, and it pulled it up and enough, and I unsnagged, and it dropped out of the way up under the bridge. So I got that figured out. Don't know why there were 2 brake pads next to it, though. That's a mystery for another time. But there's also a storm rolling in. I can see the clouds. You might not be able to see them too well through my glass here, because the way my lens is, it likes to just flare. I can't help it. Yeah, I need to go home and sleep too. But this is Big Mike, Magnetic Hunter, signing off. You guys have a wonderful week. Stay safe out there, and let's get to cleaning up these rivers, shall we?